Peace and greetings, everyone. My name is Jahi Farr, and I'm creating this video to touch on a very important topic, and that is understanding our emotions and becoming more emotionally intelligent. Okay? I think it's very important, especially for men, to understand that we all have emotions, and we have to learn about our emotions, and that will allow us to become more emotionally intelligent. Okay, I want the viewers of this video to walk away with two basic things, and the first thing is that of how to become emotionally intelligent, and then number two, what are the benefits of becoming emotionally intelligent. Okay. Before we jump into those two basic topics, I want to give a quick spew on what emotions are and where they come from. Okay, emotions are simply the physical result of internal chemical reactions. Okay, emotions are the physical result or physical manifestation of internal chemical reactions. Okay, it's known that the body goes through daily different chemical reactions, which gives us our emotions. It's more important to understand that within a month time, within 28 to 30 days, the body is dominated by different chemicals, and those different chemicals gives us the five basic emotions, which is anger, sadness, worry, happiness, and fear. The five basic emotions is what every human being experiences and should be experiencing when they are a healthy, balanced individual. Okay? So, to jump right into the first topic, how do we become more emotionally intelligent? Okay? First and foremost is great to understand what our emotions are. Okay, and the only way to understand our emotions is to track our emotional cycle. And the only way to really do that is to write a journal, or to, as I've done, I've tracked my emotions throughout the month. And the only way to come up with an emotional cycle is to track your emotions for 2 to 3 months, whereas though you can see the emotions begin to repeat themselves, and that will give you your emotional cycle. Okay, so without ado, I'll give you a visual, show you a visual of how I track my emotions for the month of December. Check it out. So this is what I did to track my emotional cycle and to become more emotional intelligent. I basically labeled the five basic emotions. Again, we have anger, we have sadness, we have fear, happy, and worry. And then under those particular hierarchical emotions, I labeled some of the secondary emotions. And of course, there's hundreds, but bitter, hate, disgust. Under anger, etc., etc. Under sadness, I gave some secondary emotions: fear, happy. Okay. And they are all of the secondary emotions that may come along with the basic hierarchical emotions. Okay, and what I did, I used a basic calendar, and as you can see, for the month of December, I've labeled my emotions. And as you can see, the beginning part of December, I was more happy, just feeling more happy. And then in the middle part of the month, I went through a stage of worry, fear, things of that nature. Some anger here, again some more worry, and then going back into worry and then sadness. But for the 12th, 13th, and 14th day, I was going through a range of different emotions, and as you can see, that's a direct depiction of different chemicals ruling the body, or the activities of the emotions throughout the day, or different chemicals ruling the body's activities throughout the day. And for those days, I had sadness, which was 2, 3 was fear, and 5 was worry. Okay, and then at the end of the month, I went back to happy. And a lot of adults that I speak to, especially parents, tend to go through stages of feeling more happy and then also feeling the sadness, the worry, and the fear come in because, of course, they're worried about their children, their future, worried about how healthy or how to keep them healthy, worried about how to keep the finances and things going. So, of course, you're going to go through those particular cycles. But what you should notice is that I didn't stay in one particular emotion throughout the entire month. I went through a transitional phase of happy, then sad, then anger, then, feeling worried and fearful throughout the month. So I experienced different emotions throughout the month. And that's what we want to know. It's really unreasonable for us to think, and also unhealthy for us to think, that we should feel happy every single day of our life. That is imbalance. Just like we should not feel depressed every day of our life or feel anger. Okay, so it's very, very important, and I think that this will help any individual to become more emotionally intelligent by tracking their emotions throughout the month. I'm also going to finish that for the month of January as well, too. So that's it for the calendar. Going into the second topic now, which is knowing the benefits of becoming more emotionally intelligent. And the first benefit is that of being an effective communicator, being able to communicate your feelings or your emotions effectively to your spouse, your family, your community, your coworkers, etc., etc. Because once you learn your emotional cycle, that makes you more emotionally intelligent, and that allows you to effectively communicate to people around you why you are feeling the way you are feeling, and could they possibly empathize with your current situation. Okay, that's the first benefit. The second benefit is making plans to properly utilize your emotional energy of that day or of those couple of days. For example, if you're feeling happy, in my calendar, I'm pretty much happy more towards the beginning of the month and then at the end of the month. So they are optimum days for me to plan social networking events, presentations, things of that nature, things that's going to use my self-confidence, things that are going to use my just that energy of being happy. And when you're happy, you're more self-confident, you're more focused on your natural abilities, and you're better able to communicate your ideas to people when you're happy. Okay, when you're sad, then they're the days that you want to pamper yourself, maybe watch some comedy, maybe get a massage, maybe do some aromatherapy and things of that nature. When you're angry, they're the days that you want to plan to do more strenuous exercise, to use that emotional energy to benefit your body in a positive way. So if you have a lot of energy of just hate towards something or someone, then you want to work that off and doing some push-ups, some sit-ups, or some jogging or something like that. Or meditation will greatly help and utilize that emotional energy. Okay, for worrying and fear, these are great times to plan to do research and study, okay? Because when the body is going through and focusing on problems, there's also opportunities to find solutions to those problems. So again, if you know that you're going to be worried or fearful during these next 3 to 4 days, then there are times that you can plan out to do some basic researching on what causes you to worry or what causes you to be in a state of fear. For example, if I'm worried about my daughter's education, then I know I have to probably develop an educational curriculum myself to better assist her. And I can do that during those days that my mind is totally focused on that worry. And same with fear. If I'm fearful that my house may catch on fire, then I may want to research some fire insurance for the house, or whatever may be worrying and fearing, or causing you to feel fear. Okay, they are great times to do planning and research. And the third and final benefit of knowing your emotional intelligence is it helps to boost your immune system. And the way of doing that is, once you know your emotional cycle, you're better able to work with your body. Okay, instead of trying to suppress your emotions, you can express your emotions effectively. And by expressing your emotions effectively, that helps to alkaline your internal chemical processes. Everything works holistically when you're dealing with the health of the body. Okay, nothing works. This is not allopathic healing. This is holistic health. So when you express yourself physically, you in turn alkalize your body. Okay, you alkalize and you go with the chemical reactions that happen within your body. It's known that cancer, or some cancers, are the major result of people suppressing who they are externally, and that has a major effect on what's going on in the body internally. And cells do not go through their proper stage of being produced, serving some kind of purpose, and then dying off, and then reproducing other new cells and then dying off. Cancer doesn't go with that process. It goes against the natural grain of the body, or the natural processes of the body, and that is coming from the external forces of someone suppressing their emotions, or suppressing who they are as an individual, or holding in their emotions and not expressing them to their spouse or their family or their co-workers or to their boss. So it's very important that once you understand your emotional cycle, that helps you to become more emotionally intelligent, and boosting your immune system is one of the benefits of becoming more emotionally intelligent. Okay, so I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that it was insightful. And as always, all questions, comments, and concerns are welcome. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Bye.